benefit from the same stages. So maybe every stage is most neutral.
Yeah.
Anyway, they opted for Battlefield. It's ZHT from France versus Willz from the Midlands in the UK, like you said, on Battlefield. So already ZHT is kind of on the run. But a good thing about ZeroSuit, especially in this matchup, is he has one of the best times getting away from juggles. Oh, excellent paralyzer! So after the patch, the damage output on ZSS at the start, like 0%, was been kind of reduced to more average combo potential. But as soon as you get him into mid%, like the 80, the 70s where we are now, it gets a lot more scary.
Oh.
As we can instantly see 83 on ZHT.
Excellent combo, but finally finding his way back down with that back air. And I know Willz has already picked up on the fact that ZHT likes to immediately flip kick out of his aggression like that. And so he's going to be looking for that flip kick immediately.
Unfortunately for him, even if you know that, it's still going to be real hard to contest or punish. Because it doesn't have a lot of lag and it does have a fantastic hitbox.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you want to catch flip kick, you really want to get it on the rise. That's not an option if you use it to escape the juggles.
Oh, very nice dash dance bait coming out from Willz. Straight into the limit cross slash, anticipating that jump.
So that leaves ZHT at his second stock. Of course, we got Willz at a high percent. We haven't seen an up B attempt yet from ZHT. So maybe gonna be looking for that pretty soon. Doesn't seem to use a lot of up B out of shield. It's interesting because it is a really good option for ZeroSuit, and I know some ZeroSuits are really quite happy with that. He uses the paralyzer instead, and it takes him off the top right corner. Willz at his final stock as well, but he did get a nice little lead of, well, 71% now.
And interesting for Willz right there to anticipate that air dodge coming from ZHT. Not really an option that he'd been opting for, but Willz was ready for it nonetheless. Willz a player that's very quick to adapt to what his opponent is doing.
Okay, tries to jump away, still gets caught by the cross slash, but it was unfinished. ZHT on the run, 116 versus 29.
Yeah, this is a very scary situation. He's getting caught on landing by all of these up airs and a big chunky back air coming out to take the game. 1-0 to Willz.
Looking really comfortable there in Battlefield. I doubt we're gonna see ZHT go back. I feel like he needs a bit more space to get away from that big giant Buster Sword.
Yeah. He'll also need likely to maybe take a step back. A lot of what he was doing is trying to rush his way in, be very aggressive, but he didn't have an answer to Will's aggression. So he's going to need to look for ways to punish Will's aerials, catch those dash dances. He was looking promising at the start, but it didn't really carry on from there. Let's see how he's able to adapt in this game too.
So for Willz, is he? Okay, for a second I thought we were gonna see the Captain Falcon, but a cloud it is.
Oh no! Is he playing with us? He might be playing with us. I don't know. This is Willz.
He's playing with ZHT.
Okay, no, he definitely.
So is this the kind of taunting you were talking about?
Yes. But he's going back to the cloud, even going for the Final Fantasy VII costume instead. Oh, that was definitely a mistake. Likely wanting to pick Town and City.
Yeah, this stage has been banned for quite a while. If only you could turn off transformations, that would be a very interesting stage with the high ground and the low ground. And the two platforms, kind of like a lopsided Pokemon Stadium.
It's also got great music.
Fair enough, fair enough. Of course, we can still pick our Omega stages, except for that one because of the camera glitch. Or is Omega not a legal counter pick here? I thought it was.
I think it's only Paladin is.
Oh, okay. This is really quite different depending on which European country you're in.
Yeah.
I like to go for the music counter picks.
Everywhere seems to have slightly different rule sets with regards to that.
So, game 2. The game actually giving ZHT a little tip about flip jump, although I have no doubt he already knew. Let's find out if he can get some early stocks on Town and City. And he has the space to move around. Maybe this time he will be able to get around Willz's aggression. Ooh, so far, no luck.
Willz is placing all of his moves perfectly, punishing everything that ZHT is doing, but finally gets a grab.
But there it is, man, at low percent, just a lowly forward air for the 30%. There it is, mid percent though, much better.
Evening up the game very fast. These two going back and forth with their big explosive punishes. Very nice bait with the grab there. Yeah, and that's the kind of deep off-stage play that you can expect from ZeroSuit Samus. But Willz opting to recover differently.
Ooh, no luck for ZHT.
Excellent catch on the landing. He's forced to burn limit, I believe. No, the platform there to help him out.
Burns his limit. He wants to take the stock and take the lead, but ZHT is consistently avoiding these hard hits, at least. Oh,
excellent placement on that back air. He's reading these flip jumps excellently so far.
There it is, neutral air, no confirms at 130. Air dodge not getting punished. Don't get stretched, watch out for that platform.
Right, interrupts the flip jump once again with the blade beam.
Shield game on point for Willz. No back airs connecting this far. Oh, there it is.
Oh! That was interesting. I was expecting the immediate up B coming out from ZHT, but instead he jumps around and gets that back air.
Maybe he recognized he was a bit late. Either way, excellent play. Oh, we were going further. A couple of jabs. Unfortunately, if that was a regrab, they could have been real back. Still, ZHT is comfortably in the lead. At least compared to last game. There it is, ending the stock at the exact same percentage taken as he did to ZHT in game 1.
Now I'm liking how Willz is primarily playing with his back to ZHT so that he has immediate access to those nairs out of shield. They've been doing him a lot of work for him versus ZHT's pressure.
Yeah, of course, may not look like it, but that nair actually starts behind Cloud. Oh, up behind the shield. Nice little damage, of course, nowhere near a kill cross stage with no rage. But it's looking very, very favorable for ZHT this time around.
Ooh, just to rush in and gets punished for it. Again, another boost kick. Now Willz just trying to find his way in. It seems that ZHT is opting for a more defensive approach this time, and it's definitely working out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's only a change of playstyle, but he definitely has the space now to make it work to its fullest.
Yeah.
Always a little bit to retreat towards. Very important. Oh, I always thought the forward air would outspace the down air. And again, I can't blame him for not wanting to mess with it.
Now Willz is going to have to be careful. If he's able to get limit online, he can bring this back.
Oh, definitely after hitting him to 70%. This should be kill percent for a max rage cross slash. But no limit quite yet.
Good catch once again with that blade beam. He's really getting a lot of interceptions with that.
Yeah, that's actually interesting because most clouds don't really use it at all, except for maybe a limit broken blade beam mix-up. Right, ZHT kind of losing his grip on this match.
Yeah, Willz is remaining patient and vigilant. He's not overextending. He's making sure to try and punish at opportunities where he sees.
Not yet. Not even on Town and City. There it is. Limit.
Limit online.
Let's see what he does with it. Will ZHT let this slip? He's rolling. Doesn't have the confidence in the up out of shield. Ooh. Again, everything getting shielded. Both these players being extremely careful right now. Oh, there it is!
What a cool out on that back air. I was really expecting Willz to stay back, remain tentative, and look for an opportunity for ZHT to whiff. But instead, ZHT, fantastic call out with that rising back air, and he's able to take game 2.
In the most crucial moment, he finally connects it.
Yeah, it definitely looked like Willz was making that steady comeback, but denied right at the end.
Of course, DSR is in effect, so Battlefield is off limits. So Smashville, which is where he's going. I agree, definitely agree. You want to choke him out, you want to get that small stage, you get that over here. Of course, you also get on Battlefield on Lilat. Most people don't really like Lilat in general, and Battlefield was off limits. So, Smashville it is. It seems like Willz is not the kind of player who will excessively use the platform to make sure to get an early limit. He is straight going into it. Already got 54% on ZHT, and it is climbing.
Yes, this is a fantastic start coming out from Willz.
ZHT has yet to hit the man. And we're already 30 seconds in. There it is. Right on the 30-second mark, we get a 12% for ZHT. And he's converting it to a whole lot more. 44, 54. Was that Willz DIing in, or does that actually work?
Probably DI in. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. Maybe, I don't know. That's not something that I know.
Of course, most Cloud will be a little bit reluctant to DI off stage. Even though Willz has, so far hasn't had any problems with the recovery aspect. Oh, excellent.
Without a jump, this is a scary position for Willz. That might be the stock!
Yes,
good stuff for ZHT. A great gimp coming out with the first hit of the forward air. Even after that incredibly strong start from Willz, he needs to find the stock quickly. A back air will do it as well as an up air. And there we go, only 1% on the board.
Back air has the range to outspace even one of the best anti-airs in the game, which is of course that up tilt. Fantastic move to use out of shield or to catch people coming in from above. But that back air, man, you just gotta get out of the way. Do what you can to get out of the way from Cloud's back air.
Excellent grab on the landing. ZHT hasn't actually gone for or landed too many grabs.
Maybe he's a little bit scared of that excessive power that Cloud has, especially when the limit is online. Even though from what I've seen so far, Willz is actually will let the limit come to him. He isn't going to use any excessive charging. It's going to be a finishing touch or a cross slash.
It could have. Even
instead, it just a back air nets him the lead, but not quite the victory. More up airs coming out from Willz. There it is!
Instantly catches up the get up, and that'll be the set 2-1 to Willz.
Close game from ZHT. It doesn't look too happy, but he fought hard. And, well, he almost got it. He's got it. Even though that maybe that hurts just a little bit more than getting bodied.